genetics as one. The Crucible isn't our salvation. It's a test. A test to see if organisms over millions of years of cycles of destruction at the hands of the
Good.
Reapers
Talk to Scout then.
finally
Or Chief.
ascend
Either one
to
acceptable.
something bigger than themselves. It would perfectly explain these cycles from the Reapers. It was all actually a sort of trial to force organics down the path to synthesis.
Place your bet on the
great
pitch,
ending. Shepard
What
is
do you
nothing
want,
more than
human?
the final
Rex told me to be
conclusion of these
polite.
cycles.
He didn't
The
say-
I'm looking
hero
for a
of history
Solarian.
that hopefully,
Sent one of my
from the Catalyst
chief told me to
perspective,
give you one of the
is
trucks.
finally ready to
Just
make
follow the
correct
highway to
decision.
Wehrloch's base if you got the
Synthesis
quads to
ending
deal with him in
to
the
trim
blood
all
pack.
organic and synthetic life. And it is in this final moment that the Catalyst gives full control back to its creators to make that decision. After all, only if Shepard actually chooses the synthesis ending does it indicate through all the Catalyst's work that organics are finally ready to ascend and remove themselves from the shackles of doom that bind them. It explains the weird dreamlike sequences in the ending, and also explains why no Reapers are directed to stop Shepard at the Catalyst, as there are many flying by at the time. The Catalyst allows this to happen because this was the plan all along. It's planned to do what it was originally created to do. Save all organic life at any cost. Piggybacking off the idea of the Catalyst and the Crucible, we actually hear about these beings even earlier on in the story. A small tidbit many fans don't know about. As early as in Mass Effect 1, players can find a codex entry on a planet called Glencore, which is owned by a famous millionaire named George. The codex entry explains that Shaw was shown a vision of higher beings made of light on his planet that explained to him that the other lost strips of beings of light on the planet, and that they were created to protect organic life at all costs against the synthetic machine devils. The reason this entry is so weird is because at first glance it seems to be referring to the same beings that the Catalyst signaled, the supposed artificial intelligence that was created by the Leviathans that created the Reaper.
No.
But if that is the case, why did these beings of light tell Shaw that they are trying to protect us from the machine devils? Could this be further proof that the Catalyst is in fact the good guy of the main story?
Change weapons.
And that synthesis is the correct ending? Maybe these beings of light, the Catalyst, is in fact ultimately trying to defend humanity against the Reapers, and is merely using them as a tool for our salvation. If that is not the case, then this mystery becomes even weirder, as it would imply that there are more Catalyst-like creatures that are pulling the strings behind the Mass Effect universe at all
Get ready to fight.
times, almost like the gods of ancient Greece.
Next!
One theory I have as well is that this could potentially have been the original idea of the main story, but later on BioWare reworked the idea for beings of light into the Catalyst ending. Either way, it's cool to see from this theory that some of the other previous ones on this list match up, and how much planning and foresight went into creating this amazing universe, even from just the onset of the first game. The indoctrination theory might actually be the most well-known theory in all of Mass Effect. It originally gained popularity
Understood.
after a YouTuber
Indeed.
released his theory video almost a decade after the conclusion of Mass Effect 3. It argues that at some point, either in Mass Effect 3
On my way.
towards the end
Moving.
of the first game, or after Shepard's death in the second, our player character has actually become indoctrinated by the Reaper's power.
Simple enough.
This explains why the ending sequence of Mass Effect 3 is so strange. Many
Affirmative.
players notice that the entire last fight sequence, fighting a Reaper, taking on the Elusive Man, and eventually talking to the Catalyst
Hostile!
through the Crucible, seems very out of place. That is point Shepard has become thoroughly indoctrinated by the
Scratch one!
Reapers and Catalyst power, and is simply imagining things or speaking directly to the Catalyst through his subconscious. We have seen multiple characters throughout the story of Mass Effect that were taken over by the powers of indoctrination. Most notable
Downwind.
Destroying the Reapers accomplishes nothing, as a future organic civilization would eventually create artificial intelligence that turns against them again and again, as we have already seen repeated.
Firing a high-impact shot.
Also, the indoctrination theory could potentially explain the Paragon and Renegade system throughout the series. The reason Shepard is able to influence
One down.
events in the universe is because he is in fact indoctrinated by the
There we go.
and thus has some of their powers. If we take this theory to its limits, it is also possible that Shepard is not being indoctrinated by the Reapers or Catalysts, but rather by the Leviathans or Thorian instead, as he has had an encounter with both and we know both
Headed for
the
combat.
ability to control subjects, just like the Reapers. Either way, it seems pretty clear that there's a very high likelihood that Shepard's decisions at the end of the Mass Effect trilogy may not actually be his very own. Yet another theory that potentially
go.
ties
Never
all
saw me
these
coming.
grand theories of Mass Effect together is the dark energy theory. This theory Mass Effect 2 is actually a warning of the real danger in the Milky Way, the one the Reapers and the
I was
Catalysts
standing
try to
down.
protect us from.
Win.
In the mission, it is heavily implied that the dying star Hailstorm was actually so close to going supernova because of the events of dark energy causing it to go to extremely fast heat. In fact, one of the main writers, Drew Kapison, at BioWare, and some of his team members who have left BioWare have actually heavily implied that this was originally the plan for the ending of Mass Effect. A reveal that the Reapers were killing civilization every 50,000 years in order to stall and find a way to stop
Firing a high-
dark energy from large Mass Effect
Impact
universes.
shot.
If this were in fact true, that would mean the Reapers are truly the good guys of the original trilogy, and they are slowly trying to find a way to save all organic life from their inevitable death at the hands of dark energy swallowing our universe. And this brings us to the final theory on my list, and potentially also the most interesting, one that not only ties everything we have talked about together, but also the theory of what the next Mass Effect game will be about.
Just
I actually already made a video
What the
about
hell?
this a long time ago, but I want to briefly touch on and elaborate more on this idea. You see, currently we have no idea where the next Mass Effect game is going, but I have a theory that I hope becomes true, because it would tie everything together so perfectly. You see, what if the Catalyst and the Reapers, like we've been speaking about, were the good guys? What if they were truly trying to protect all organic life, as they were originally created to do? What if there was dark energy close to destroying life as we know it? And what if the Reaper cycle was ultimately building towards humanity choosing synthesis and combining with synthetics to become that could solve this issue? And what if, as implied in the Mass Effect Next trailer, the actual decision Shepard chose was destruction, the Red Ending? In the trailer, we see multiple destroyed mass relays, and even
This
a
burned
dead
nicely.
and derelict Reaper on an innocent planet. So what if Shepard made a mistake and chose destruction, thus ruining the plan set forth by the Reapers to save us? This would open up the potential for a new game, where we slowly discover that Shepard made this great mistake, our hero, and that our biggest threat all along was this dark energy that was only alluded to in the second game briefly. A plot point that the Mass Effect team, we know for a fact, had originally intended to include. The game could open with us in a galaxy that has been rebuilt after the destruction of all synthetics. Some fringe groups would be outlawed from Alliance space because of work on new AI systems.
repurposed Krogan hospital.
And there would be
Sturdy,
multiple
built to
new
withstand
races
punishment.
that have now
That's
had the time
unfortunate.
to develop
Hospital.
after the
That body,
Reapers
human.
failed invasion.
Need to take a look.
The main story could center around a new character, or
Sores,
Shepard,
tumors, ligatures showing restraint at wrists and ankles, track marks for repeated injection sites. Test subject, victim of experimentation.
Even tie into Andromeda and the Scourge. You see, in Andromeda, there was a strange mythical
I don't suppose there's a way to tell who this poor bastard was.
No tattoos or ID. Maybe slave or prisoner. Maybe merc or pirate. Irrelevant now. Clearly part of Krogan tests to cure genophage. Humans useful as test subjects. Genetically diverse. Enables exploration of treatment modalities.
To all of us, what the true villain of the series was. This would imply that dark energy was not only potentially dooming the Milky Way, but all galaxies and the entire universe with it. What if the next Mass Effect game told the story of the Milky Way?
Wouldn't something native to Tuchanka work better? Varen, maybe?
Yes, human experiments strictly high-level, concept tested. Native Tuchanka fauna likely used later in development stages. Wise to delay use of Varen until necessary. Powerful bite.
Figure out how to stop the scourge, the dark energy, from killing us all.
What can you tell about their experiments from looking at the body?
Position of tumors suggests deliberate mutation of adrenal, pineal glands, modifying hormone levels, counterattack on glands hit by genophage.
Never found.
Clever.
It could lead us to finding still alive Reapers drifting derelict in dark space. And it could eventually lead us to finding a solution with the help of our sworn enemies to save not just the Milky Way this time, but
Do you think they're close to curing the genophage?
Can't say. Need more data. Conceptually sound, though. Genophage alters hormone levels, could repair damage with hormonal counterattack.
It's easy to see why. The universe is so rich with intrigue and lore, and the characters we meet and moments we have with them will live on with us forever, as well as the many questions that this series leaves us with. I'm excited for the next Mass Effect, not
How are
because of
humans more
next-gen
genetically
graphics,
diverse?
better
More
gameplay,
variable. Peaks and valleys, mutations, adaptations, far beyond other life. Makes humans useful test subjects. Larger reactions to smaller stimuli.
world that has so many more stories to be told. And
I know we can look much different from each other, but Asari have a wide range of skin tones.
No, ignore superficial appearance, down to genetic code. Biotic abilities, intelligence levels. Can look at random Asari, Krogan, make reasonable guess. Humans, too variable to judge. Outliers in all species, of course. Geniuses, idiots. But human probability curve offers greater overall variety.
Experimenting on humans? That kind of crap is what makes Cerberus start to seem like a good idea.
Never used humans myself. Disgusting, unethical, sloppy. Used by brute force researchers, not thinkers. No place in proper science. Krogan use of humans, unsurprising.
There would be more people working together, more people kind of looking out for each other. Now, in Cyberpunk,
I imagine you had to do some live subject testing while developing the new genophage.
No, unnecessary. Limited tests to simulations, corpses, clone tissue samples. High-level tests on Varen. No tests on species with members capable of calculus. Simple rule, never broke it.
V being this lone wolf. Now, the easiest answer would probably be that V is just, a badass, and that could totally be the answer. There may be parts throughout the game.
Now we've
that
got two
require
reasons
you
to shut this place down.
with certain individuals.
Focus on Malin. Too late to help the dead.
Mission. This is pretty common knowledge at this point, but in the beginning of the game, V had a little trio going on, with Jackie being his main man, and T-Bug acting as their netrunner. Now, we obviously know how that turned out, but V isn't exactly the sentimental type to a degree where he doesn't really work with a crew ever again, just because Jackie died.
But Warlock Gold, the Chief of Chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
The game does allow you to dictate how V operates and how V...
Krogan don't generally let people go. What does Clan Warlock have planned?
If you walk away now, you can tell your children that you think the the Solarian...
Appears they discovered Malin's work. Unfortunate.
If you care about the
When we
future.
cure the genophage, Warlock Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan rebellions will become the
You talk too much.
See? The human cannot hit a simple touch.
Spotted.
The system where you needed to level up, etc. Like Dragon Age, for example, or not even level up, just kind of
Concussive shock. Ready.
What's intriguing about this question is that the show itself actually highlighted how realistic this very thoroughly and explains why V is pretty much seen as this outcast slash kind of loner, really. If you go to Afterlife on a random day without any missions that require you to talk to Rogue,
Labs likely through there. Can smell antiseptic,
this
hint
is
of
what
dead
she has
flesh.
to say to you. Yep.
Not for you. Chris, there are other fixers I can call. Be my guest. If all you want are small-time smash and grabs, see the regulars?
Active console may contain useful data. One moment. Genetic sequences. Hormone mutagens still steady. Protein chains, live tissue. Standard treatment vectors. Avoiding scorched earth immunosuppressants to alter. Not the errors. Had to keep Krogan population stable. One in... No. Have killed many, Shepard. Many methods. Gunfire, knives, drugs, tech attacks. Once with...
You're saying you were working with
Yes.
Shep?
Rachni extinction tragic. Didn't want to repeat. All life precious. Not the errors. Had to keep Krogan population stable. 1 in 1,000. Perfect target, optimal growth. Like gardening.
If she had any jobs for you.
What was it like working on the G?
Just laughter, ego, argument, passion. Galaxy's biggest...
You keep in touch
No.
with your-
End of project. Separate ways. Watching it end, watching birth rates drop. What? Understand rationale for modified genophage. Right choice. Still. State... Krogan. Genophage medical, not nuclear. No craters from virus. Damage caused by Krogan, not Solarians. Not me.
We're not gonna find Malin staring at consoles. Come on.
Tried to do something big, they messed up and they died. And in the case of me, she tried to do something huge. She tried to do something big, messed up, and kind of lived through it. And I guess you could call this double standards. If anything, they don't really appreciate you until...
Dead Krogan, female. Tumors indicate experimentation. No restraint marks. Volunteer.
That's essentially
Sterile, werelock female, willing to risk proceed. Never a goal was to stabilize population.
that much.
Need to look.
So that's it for
Rest,
the video.
young mother.
I didn't expect...
Explored religions after work completed. Not still.
I just want to emphasize
Caused
how
this.
much I appreciate
Hard to see big picture. Appeal. Refuse to believe life ends here. Too wasteful. Have more to offer. Mistakes to fix. Cannot end here. So, genophage or genocide. Save Galaxy from Krogan. Save Krogan from... Would a galactic expansion only logical outcome. More war.
wager that there's at least one thing in this you didn't know about or haven't seen. And if there isn't, I'm sure you will let me know in the comments. So let's get stuck into it. This is a long one, so grab yourself a beverage as usual. Sit back and enjoy. Oh, be warned, there are some massive spoilers in this. Okay, this is one I thought had been removed, so I didn't leave it in my other videos, but then when I was
Might be useful.
endings, I noticed it was actually when you enter Mikoshi, there's a scene where you're going up some stairs to the place where you make the final decision. On the way up the stairs, you see the cat, and then when you go around the corner, you see the cat again in a real kind of Matrix style. So it's like a glitch in the Matrix where you see the cat twice going up the stairs, which is kind of cool. In that same ending, so any of the ones where you are being going into destroy Mikoshi, you get that scene where you go up the stairs to that balcony. If you didn't give Jackie back to his family, you will see him there as V. You will talk to him. It's nice to see him again, but at the same time it's not, because it's clearly just an engram, and it's kind of sad at the same time. But nice to get to see Jax one last time, kind of say goodbye, even if it isn't him. On the same note, if you didn't give Jackie back to his family and you then go to the base, again, Arasaka will get hold of him and make an engram of him. And when you were playing
You
the
killed the
Arasaka,
blood pack guard.
when you
Not
get to
blood
the
pack,
engram
not
of Arasaka
not
himself,
scout.
just afterwards you can actually
Where
Chief Scout told us to watch.
it's also possible that you
The
have
werewolf
to
did
learn
things to me.
Arasaka has them through having
Experiments to cure the genophage.
Otherwise you might not be able to answer this
They're
question.
curing.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable. Susceptible.
I'm not big enough to have a real talk with a female. I'll never have kids of my own. If I help undo the genophage, then I matter.
You got a bruised ego. You got caught and beaten. So you tell yourself it was for something important.
That's not true. I need to stay. They're gonna cure us all.
You're not a real Krogan. When a real Krogan gets knocked down, he gets back up.
I did. I got back up every time they hit me.
I've got a whole video on how to actually get this one, because there are
You're
certain
lying there right now like a Vorcha grubbing in
you
the
can actually
mud.
access it, so
You
check
gonna
that
just
out.
lie there, Vorcha?
Finding the Batman card.
Screw
You
you,
might not be aware
human.
of this, but you probably
Nobody says that to me. Nobody keeps me down.
Damn right they don't. Now get back to Clan Erdnot and report in. Go. Go!
There's no pep talk like a military pep talk.
You won't find out about Johnny Silverhand's abortion, so what should we do? And you get the iconic abortion. You gotta have the full set, right? You gotta have all his gear, you gotta have his gun, and you gotta have his...
Shepard, I'm detecting crates ahead that are holding unstable materials.
I don't want to say a code, but they're around a campfire, and when you turn up by the mere act of your presence, they instantly die.
The
And
place shot
looks
causes
like you bring
significant
negative energy to the area, and they just die. So it's kind of
Or
pretty
a
weird, but
well-placed
that's out there. That's just here. Okay, I actually missed this on the first playthrough, but
Earned through Krogan armor.
so I'm sure you get his key card. So when you go back into the game, that is on your person, and you can actually go and open up his room. Now it's a bit of a novelty. There's not really anything in it that's anything all that good. There is an iconic graphics thing, which is probably the best thing in there. But yeah, it's just kind of a nice little thing. Okay, I don't know this. It's kind of a nice
They've seen us.
You can actually call Jackie's phone and leave a message for him after he's passed away. That was kind of a nice touch. Now, this next one, I asked Paul about this.
Just the thing to help.
And he straight up said he didn't think it was a reference, but I got the impression that he didn't know what I was talking about. I'm gonna admit it is something I read. That's like one candy like this to something. There's a certain gig where you have to go to a certain place in the something twister, and yeah, the name is Candy something twister in terms of
Neutralize.
and also the receptionist behind the eyes are very red and almost demonic looking. It could be the lighting, but I don't know. I just think it's part of Paul said that was a little better. Okay, when you're playing the game Trouble in Haywood with Rivers' niece and nephew, there's a few Easter eggs in there. They've got a reference to Die Hard, Attorney Harry, and they also reference Lethal Weapon. I think it's the girl says, I'm getting too old for this. But this is a nice little one. It's basically the vault door. What's the vault door? That's a door to a vault. If you go into the Badlands just here, you will see there's a little round circle door, and it is a reference and an Easter egg linking to Fallout, specifically the vault 101. You look at the people just here, and there you go. Vault 101 with all its glory. Pretty sure if I remember rightly, when I was playing Fallout 3, they were floating robots, and that I could be imagining it, but anyway. So they've got that best piece like the little toy gun next to him. So if you look at the note that they have, the conversation between Albert Cole and Gary Epps, so basically talking about a post-apocalyptic LARP. Obviously things didn't go as they were expected and things went horribly wrong here, but yeah, they're trying to get away from video games and actually go and do something real in it. The morals of this story, yeah, none of us want us to keep playing the games and not actually go out there and run it anymore. Anyway, this is a little sneaky one at the very start of the character creation screen. If you click on the fingerprint or thumbprint on the title, it switches to Johnny Silverhand and has Samurai as the backstory. That's pretty cool. It's a very strange version. Imagine if you, like me, into the game, didn't actually...
Not difficult.
Try a real
Okay,
mass
this is one
weapon.
of my personal favorites. It's just a little thing. It's 3 seashells. For anyone who grew up in the 80s and 90s and watched a lot of the action heroes, you'll be familiar with Demolition Man's story and some of stuff. And this is a nod to that.
Understood.
Alright, this is just a little hidden gem for you.
Now,
If you go to this location here and go around the corner, there is a container behind the truck. This big old truck here. Okay, now to get into it, it has a strength check.
This is a...
So, as long as you can pass that, you can get in, and inside you have a little stuff to loot.
Enemy!
That is, I guess it's synth meat. It's absolutely disgusting. Whenever it is made,
Deploying, it's a
booster. And the message from Chow Ming
acceleration effect.
is basically about the meat being rancid. You can read it in your own time, and the guy knows.
Firing eye impact shot.
Check that one out. Okay, the voice of Lizzie Wizzy. This may be of interest to some of you.
Killed
Singer Grimes.
that one.
I thought that was kind of cool. I've been reliably informed that not only is Grimes Lizzie Wizzy's voice actor, but she also sings her songs, so that's pretty cool. Gary Prophet is the song that leads to
the climb.
Breaks the first one when you say and now for something completely different. When Johnny appears, he says, and now here's Johnny.
Hostile, charge it!
In that same quest when you're talking to Hannah. Something was brought into parlance or vernacular by a documentary about a rock group. Evidence of Abernathy's rampage. Okay, so if you're doing the program about Abernathy, you'll hear about Abernathy at the start. She's coming for Jenkins, who we find out gets taken out where, as you can see, further evidence of her rampage you can find just here on the side of the road where there is a crash car and a message of somebody basically talking about it. So another victim of her call, as it were. Just past this car, if you go and dive into the river, actually it took me a little bit of time to find this, but I was assured it was there, and it was. And you'll actually find that the body of Carter, your assistant, that is actually who was in the car, and you see a conversation between him and his mom where he's basically saying, you don't know what this company is making me do. She's like, they're paying you, stop complaining. It's an all too kind of familiar kind of conversation, isn't it? Okay, now this is a nice little one. I actually had no idea. But the scav den that you have to raid at the start on the job, the rescue, that is room 1237. Now, that is a wink to The Shining, because in The Shining it was room 237, and in that room you do find a lady in a bath, so there you go. On to the next one, the Little Mule. Now, why is this an Easter egg, you ask? Well, for any of you that are old enough to remember, one of my favourite movies growing up, well, I say favourite movies, one of my favourite movies to watch with my family, I suppose, was Romancing the Stone. I love a good adventure movie. It was very 80s. It was great fun. And there's I guess he's the leader of a kind of a drug cartel or something. Anyway, he has a black Ford truck with tires in the back, and he calls it really moving Pepe, and it has to be a nod to that. I'm not entirely sure, but as far as I'm concerned, this is a nod to that. And this is one of my, look at this. Anyways, next. Okay, this is another car Easter egg. And this is actually one of my favorite cars in the whole game, because I grew up with the Dukes Hazzard when it wasn't what it was, okay? It was two guys driving around in a car.
You can actually wreck that and never get it again.
And basically this is a nod to that very famous car, the General Lee. So this has the new USA flag on top. It has the same orange color, and it's the same kind of muscle car. You can see it here, jumping in the intro of the Dukes Hazzard. And you get it from Muammar Captain Reyes, El Capitan Reyes. And it's just down here. It's the Type 66 640 TS. And yeah, it's an excellent looking car. And it's actually called the Gen Pro.
What's this?
Alright, so just to confirm it's not my imagination. Okay, next. Now, Okami, you can see the wolf's head going by here during this scene, and you see it then later on in the actual parade, and on the side of the boat it's actually written Okami. Now, Okami in Japanese is great god or great spirit, so it's not necessarily the game, although the game is probably the most famous use of the word Okami in the West, so it was very possible, and obviously Okami in the game as well. I noticed something in the end which was very interesting in Where Is My Mind? Takamura
Alive,
lies to you.
unharmed.
He initially says
No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
Here's a nice little hidden gem.
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student. I looked up to you.
Experiments performed. Live subjects. Prisoners.
Already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. It takes a bit more. The experiments are monstrous. Because I was. To your hand, you taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
I mean, I would never spend something like this. I was horrified.
What happens at the
We
genophage?
did. But look at the galaxy. The assault on your Eden Prime might never have
How
happened.
would a Krogan Inc.
The Turian fleets would be vigilant for any military activity in the area. They might have stopped the Geth at Eden Prime.
Supposition. Impossible to be certain.
Don't you see? We tried to play God and we failed. We only made things They would be thriving.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
As for the Werelock, they were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
Erdnot has a larger camp than Werelock. Why not use them?
Erdnot Rex is too soft. He wasn't willing to do the experiments. It's Erdnot's loss and Werelock's gain. Their clan will be the first to recover from the crime we committed.
And there you go. He's actually sent them. I thought that was a really nice
Malin
touch.
clearly doesn't need rescuing.
When you sit down, he has
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
Wait, you don't need to do this, Mordin.
Reference again. This
Not
is
a
Company
murderer.
Plaza. This is when you're doing the heist, and the floor you go to
No.
for apartments is 42.
Not a murderer.
This could be two things. One,
Thank you,
Richard
Shepard.
very famously, the meaning of life.
Finished, Malin. Get out. No Werelock left. Project over.
And it's also level 42. Level 42 is a group.
What if he talks
Special. Werelock willingness to work with Solarian. Unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
Thank you, Josh Duckworth.
Aren't you worried?
No. Could start from scratch. Decades of work, though. Didn't teach you
I
everything.
heard the professor.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care.
The Krogan didn't deserve it.
Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping.
Don't worry about me, Mordin. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Maybe you'll remember that.
Yes. So many variables. Stress responses. Impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Malin's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure. Security. Still valuable, though. Worked for years. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan. Effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
You regret what the Krogan.
Wasted
They don't deserve
potential.
this.
Point taken. Still years. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Chanka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
I'd like to look around a bit more.
I don't want to ignore it. This possibly is due to buzz cut, red tank top. You know, kind of does have a little bit of a look at the dude. And if you're still enjoying this, of course, don't forget to like and subscribe. So yeah, I hope at least there's been something so far, but if not, let's keep on going and see what we can find. This was a nice little one. You will notice in the Path of Glory with Rogue, which also leads to a new dawn fades. Yeah, when you wake up from your 20-hour slumber, take a look around Rogue's room and you'll see a photo frame with Rogue, Johnny Silverhand, and Michael Pondsmith. Now, there are a few different Pondsmith references in the game. He's even on the radio. Maximum Mike, I believe that's him. And the street's named after him and all kinds of little things, so yeah. Now, I actually had to go out of my way and replay through the pickup and the heist and all that comes after until you get back to Free Roam, just to get this footage. And there's a number of things you can do during the pickup quest. For example, telling them about the demon on Meredith's money chip, or basically betraying Meredith. When you go outside, if you meet Gilchrist instead of Meredith, that means she has been quote-unquote dealt with, and you find her, basically, I don't know why her head is being shaved, but her head's being shaved anyway, so, first of all, I wasn't sure it was her, but it is definitely her, and it's confirmed by a conversation you have with Johnny. Rough way to go, but yeah, that's what happens to Meredith anyway. Batty's Hotel.
Erdnot has increased its strength after the destruction of Clan Werelock. Based on population profiles, Clan Erdnot has adopted surviving members of Clan Werelock, mostly women and children.
Ah, intelligent move. Surprising from Krogan. Glad to see it.
Which is a huge influence, and this is Blade Runner. And Batty is a character, Roy Batty in it, and the origami motif there is also a reference to that. I think also maybe it's having, Batty Hotel is Costa Bates Motel, perhaps. I don't know, maybe a Psycho reference, but more or less it's just Blade Runner because the origami
It's been a bloodbath ever since Urza's
if you go to
handled
this
it. You
area
killed
here,
that threat. If you're gonna stand there, make yourself useful. I can't do anything until I build a replacement manifold for this damn Tonka.
Oh, I'm sorry. You
you just
okay?
imagine that saying, off-world vacations or something like that, colonies, and if we go out to the top, you'll find...
I found a combustion manifold out in the field. Is this what you need?
And his name is Roy Batty, and he's on the pigeon. It's basically Rutger Hauer's character at the end of Blade Runner when he's
Faster
doing
than
his
building one
tears
from
in the
scratch,
rain
at
monologue,
least.
and look at those
You
bits
just
on the
saved me
edge, and
3
that's where
days'
Harrison
work,
Ford's
human.
character Deckard
You burned my
would be going
time
on
if you
from Dear
want.
Life. Pretty special on that one. This girl in Razor's Quest, she is easily missed. But thing going over. You just imagine that saying, you know, off-world vacations or something like that, colonies, and if we go out to the top, you'll find a man sitting here. Or I say man, he's a replicant, and his name is Roy Batty, and he's holding a pigeon. It's basically Rutger Hauer's character at the end of Blade Runner when he's doing his Tears in the Rain monologue, and look at those bits on the edge of it. That's where Harrison Ford's character Deckard would have been holding on for dear life. Really special on that one. This girl in Razor's Quest.
What's that you're working on there?
I'm tuning up these machines for battle. It's a wonder this Tom Baby made it back to camp. It could be worse. A couple more hits on the broadside, and this thing would have crumbled.
Said to him, it doesn't matter. She will call you over. You can have a little chat with her. It's optional. It's all blue. And she basically kind of gives you a bit of a
Krogan's
sob
placed
story.
so much
Here's what's
importance on
interesting.
martial
At the end,
strength.
you see her and she's
How'd you
talking
become a
about how
mechanic?
good she was, that she's
How do you think those fools make it to the field to kill each other? Who do you think keeps the weapons working? Without me, there's no battle, just slaughter. I am the military might of Clan Urdnot.
How do you feel about what Rex is trying to do?
The old man's crazy if you ask me. Which she just did. But that stuff fixes itself. If it doesn't work, Rex gets torn to shreds and we find out who's got the next best plan.
And while you're in there, talk to the guy. And once you've exhausted all the conversation anyway, you'll notice, I think the second time you go, you'll know what's going to happen. He actually has security guards in place. Those cycle cars in place, and you'll have to request a couple bullets. Anyway, the Max Tank officer that turns up is Melissa Rory. She is the cycle from the trailer. The quest, unfortunately, is quite buggy. It's quite glitchy. They don't turn up until you take down the Cyber-Psycho. And she walks in and she talks as if she's the person that's taken down the Cyber-Psycho. But either way, it's a nice touch including her in it.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
You get a text from the clerk, the sales assistant. He sends you a text message with the gossip and confirming that's who she was. Okay, there is.
Krogan's hit by genophage, nuclear assaults, civil wars, still survive. Impressive to see life adapt, continue despite circumstances. Inspiring.
Come on, buddy. Okay, I'm all done, okay? All done. All done. All done. Oh my god.
That's a nice touch, I thought. I thought it was a strange amount, so that's what it turned out to be. A hell of a link 3. I don't
As
know
I understand it, Clan Urdnot has a new member. You're the cramp for the new warrior, The shaman gave you the customary upgrades, I assume. He's fast to pass off my work as his reward. Use them well. The Lord High Researcher for Clan Urdnot has no time to make replacements. But perhaps I can offer a discount.
You must be working
I
on
was building the biggest, best defensive order. A real battle. But the new clan leader wastes my time with frivolous research. Crop genetics,
Solarians created genophage, I've heard. Still trust them with medicines and agriculture?
Yeah, what else can the Solarians do to us at this point? It's not like they can make us even more infertile. Actually, wait, forget I said anything.
Sounds like the new
You
clan
want to know
leader.
more? Talk to him directly.
I take it you...
Used to it. My predecessor said no one would understand the true worth of my work. As I pulled my weight, we don't count success until the ground shakes in response.
Enjoy your research.
Yes, move along.
I'll take it.
Don't touch anything. Ignore them. They're not good for you. Shepard, what can I do for you, my friend? Wish I could.
I like you, buddy, but could you go?
This bearing can track her anywhere on the planet.
My scout made it back. We've got him at the tent. Doesn't remember much beyond getting tortured, but he remembers you. Said you yelled at him until he got his hump out of that basin back here. You've got a quad, human. Thanks for saving my scout. Saves me having to train another one.
Talk to you later.
Eyes straight ahead.
Oh, bite me. Calm down. Calm down. You're far away.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Still hard to believe Malin betrayed him. Disgusted. Hope he finds something new. Better goal, better purpose. Fewer torture tests.
You're really at peace with what happened?
Yes, of course. Can't change what happened. Life continues. Back to mission, back to work. Become like Malin otherwise. Solarian emotional processing faster than other species. Has to be. Short-lived culture can't spend time reminiscing.
Malin didn't seem like he processed his emotional response. He was obsessed with the genophage.
True, didn't mean to imply that Solarians were healthier emotionally. Can still make wrong choices, bad decisions from grief, anger, guilt. Malin couldn't accept feelings. Made decisions, executed. Probably before I left for Omega. Wish I'd seen it. Solarians still feel, just resolve it quickly. Explains lack of marriage, can't sustain courtship emotions. Or perhaps based on reproduction. Unsure.
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. I'm not dealing with it now. Need to focus on collectors. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back up to Junka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later?
Commander, can I help you with something?
Let's just talk.
I like that, Shepard. Been some rough running so far. Feels good to put a lid on my past and focus on what's important. Our mission, what it means. You.
Ugh!
You're hitting me in a way I wasn't expecting. I won't let old wounds get in the way of that.
So you sure you're good with the way things turned out?
I said so. What are you getting at?
was your father, it has to be bothering you. I want to help.
If I needed help, I'd let you know. Like I said, I've had a long time to deal with that man's death. I was just ahead of schedule. I want you around because you're a soldier too. You gotta get it. All that weight just isn't worth carrying.
You're too close to see how it affects you. I would be too.
Well, maybe that's more about you. Out of all of us, you're the one who could probably most use a place to vent. So, Shepard, how about we turn it around? What are you carrying? What do you need to get rid of?
None of your business.
Every call I make is life or death. Why am I the only one who gets a second chance?
Hard to keep the big goals in mind when people are dying around you, huh?
We're saving the damn galaxy, but the individual cost is huge.
That's good, though. It's a shit job that it needs. Lose that dread and you end up like the elusive man. There anything human left in his eyes? You take that responsibility and you own it, Shep. That's why I want to be here. With you.
Thanks for listening. Do you want to turn?
Telling me felt good, right? Made you think someone understood. But you know what? It's still there. You dealt with it before, and you'll have to keep dealing. Because you know what's more important? Everything. I like it light, Shep. There's too many that have it worse off for our problems to stick.
You know what, Jacob?
Okay, you want to know something that gets to me? You. That enough? You're very good at what you do, Shep. When this mess is over, you and I need some time.
If you're lucky, Jacob.
Commander.
I think I just vomited a little.
Shepard. Need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Definitely. Part of me still thinks we're crazy for even considering blowing off steam. But I want to try it with you. I want a few moments that are just for us before we throw ourselves into hell for the good of the galaxy.
I want that too, Garrus.
Glad to hear it. I'll do some, research and figure out how to, you know. Okay, that's it.